Let's proceed to part B. We are told a fossil skull has an activity of carbon-14, which was only 12.5% of the activity found in living animals. We are told how old is the fossil. So solution. Here, we're given the remaining percentage as 12.5%. So the original percentage will be 100%. Hello students, welcome. Previously, Form 4. Topic 7, Lesson 7, we were dealing with the third calculation concerning half-life, which was determining the half-life. So today, Lesson 8, we want to proceed to the fourth calculation concerning half-life, which is determining the time taken. And time taken is also known as final time in our case. Kindly stay with us until the end of the video. Now let's proceed to examples. We start with example number 1. We are told the half-life of a radioactive substance is 50 days. Calculate the time required for 20 grams of this substance to reduce to 2.5 grams. So let us go to the solution. Here we are told calculate the time required. That means we are required to calculate the time taken or the final time for this 20 grams of this substance to reduce to 2.5 grams. So we have to start by taking first of all the original or the initial mass, which is 20 grams. Then we divide by 2. We are going to get 10 grams. Then we take 10 grams, we divide by 2. We are going to get 5 grams. Then we take 5 grams, we divide by 2, we are going to get 2.5 grams, which was our remaining mass. So next, we are supposed to get the number of half-lives, which is n. So how do we get the number of half-lives? We are going to count 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 half-lives. Next, let's get the formula for calculating time taken or final time, and it is equal to number of half-lives multiplied by half-life. So our number of half-lives are 3. We're having 3 times our half-life is 50. It is written here. We're told the half-life of radioactive substance is 50 days. So 3 times 50, we are going to get 150. And the unit here is days because the half-life is given in days. Next, let's proceed to example number 2. And we are told a radioactive source had an activity of 400 counts per second. Given that its half-life is 15 days, we are told after how many days will the activity be reduced to 6.25 counts per second. So let's see the solution. Here we're having the original counts, which are 400 counts per second. So we're going to have 400 here. Divided by 2, we're going to get 200. Divided by 2, we're going to get 100. Divided by 2, we are going to get 50. Then 50 divided by 2, we are going to get 25. Then 25 divided by 2, we are going to get 12.5. And 12.5 divided by 2, we are going to get 6.25, which is the remaining counts. So how many half-lives have we gotten from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our number of half-lives are 6. Next, let's get the formula for calculating time taken or final time. It is equal to the number of half-lives multiplied by half-life. The number of half-lives that we have gotten here was 6 multiplied by 15, which was our half-life. We are told is 15 days. So 6 times 15, we are going to get 90 days. Remember, the half-life is given in days, so that means our final time or our time taken must be in days. Next, let us proceed to example number 3, and we are told carbon-14, which is used for radiocarbon dating, decays by beta emission and has a half-life of 5,730 years. Part A, we are told give an equation for the decay. Solution. So we're having carbon-14 with atomic number of 6 and mass number 14. It decays by emitting beta radiation, and beta radiation will be written E0-1 plus we are going to get nitrogen here with atomic number 7 and mass number 14. If we check this equation whether it is balanced or not, we can see the reactant side we're having 6 as the atomic number. in the product side, 7 plus minus 1 will give us 6. On the mass number side, we're having 14 on the reactant side, then on the product side, 14 plus 0 will give us 14. So the question is balanced. Let's proceed to part B. We are told a fossil skull has an activity of carbon-14, which was only 12.5% of the activity found in living animals. We are told how old is the fossil. So solution. Here, we're given the remaining percentage as 12.5%. So the original percentage will be 100%. Divided by 2, we are going to get 50%. 50% divided by 2, we are going to get 25%. So 25% divided by 2, we are going to get 12.5%. So next, let's get the number of half-lives, which is n, by counting the number of half-lives that we have undertaken. So we have undertaken 3 half-lives. 1, 2, 3. So that means our half-life is 3. Next, let's write the formula for calculating time taken or final time. It will be equal to the number of half-lives multiplied by half-life. So here, the number of half-lives were 3 multiplied by the half-life, which was 5,730. It is given here. So when we multiply 3 by 5,730, we are going to get 17,190 years. So remember, the half-life was in years, so that means our time taken will be in years. Next, let's proceed to the extended questions. Learners, we're having 3 extended questions, and that's the end of our class for today. Thank you for watching.